Hey everybody, it's Chris Widener, your personal development coach, but you're not looking at the personal development coach, you're looking at Chris Pirillo, the technology coach. We sort of co-share the Chris coaching program here at 12 Coaches.
Well, it's just easier.
Yeah,
I think it's easier to
it
talk to
is.
people about technology than it is to
Yeah. No, but see, I look at it, see, you're in that world, so I look at it and go, technology. So I want to talk about something anybody in small business has been pitched on it, talked about it, seen ads on Facebook for it, gotten spam email for it.
Oh,
SEO.
I thought you were going to say something else. But okay, we can talk about SEO. All right.
No, we've gotten all that too.
Okay.
No, but SEO. And you have to have SEO. And what I always think is, I'll tell you what I think. I get this, I'm like, okay, I'm doing SEO. And my 1,000 competitors are doing SEO, and every one of them is telling them, their developers are telling them that you're going to be number one in the Google rankings. I mean, how can we all be number one in the Google rankings? So, give us the lowdown on SEO.
Well, it's difficult.
You should probably tell them what SEO stands for.
Sure, it's this unwieldy topic, and it changes every year. Search engine optimization, that's the general umbrella for SEO. Not to be confused with SEM, which is search engine marketing. So if you're willing to pay for traffic, that's a completely different conversation to have. SEO is largely organic placement.
Right.
So when you go to Google or Bing or any one of the search engines,
based on keywords,
right?
And
So you
meta
can search
and this whole world that I have no idea.
Well, most people don't,
Right?
And even the people who say they do don't,
right?
Just because you found an expert doesn't mean.
And
they're
these people
an
are like
$1,200
$1,200 a month, and
or more,
or more.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, big ones. Yeah.
You know, I think you hit the nail on the head right up front. Like you're doing SEO, but so are 100 other people.
Okay, you got 10 Chinese restaurants in a town,
right?
And every one of them is paying $1,000 a month to be in the. Yeah.
If you think about it, it's almost like a Ponzi scheme. Like, and I don't know how the hell it happened, but I do not want to undervalue where this is important. It's important to be discoverable. It's important to have a presence, a web presence, so that if someone's looking for you, they can get information about you. That is all very important. However, psychologically speaking, if you are not in the top page, and even Google's been experimenting, you used to be the top 10, they're even experimenting now with just going to 7. So to be in there, it's...
In the last 3 months, I'm trying to think. In the last 3 months, I have clicked to the second page of results maybe once a month.
Really? See, that's rare.
Yeah, maybe once a month.
So SEO changes every year because Google changes the game, and the game has just completely changed.
Right.
But this is actually, it's better for businesses that the game's changed because it's more important, and this is kind of it's not really a term that I coined, but I talked about doing OCO instead of SEO. And OCO would be organic community optimization. And that organic community that you have can't be cheated. You can't get outranked by somebody else because it's just your community. They know you, they know your business, they love your business. You're building evangelists for your business. That's your community. And no matter how Google changes, they're still going to be able to find you. Where? Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, any one of these open social platforms. That is, if there's a future of what SEO is, pardon, I've got a chair that's been digging into my ankle down there. If there is anything that speaks to the future of SEO, search engine optimization, I think it's definitely more of the social engineering optimization, SEO, over the search engine optimization, because it's not that our search patterns change, but they're starting to evolve, and they're starting to different tools and verticals are starting to adapt to our behavior. So instead of me going out to Google and saying what's the best sushi restaurant to find in Issaquah,
Right.
I'm more inclined of crowdsourcing that to all my Twitter followers, to my Facebook friends. Facebook's got a new search tool that it hasn't rolled out to everybody at the time of this recording, where you can say, what sushi do my friends like in Issaquah? And it'll show you, like...
And you got Yelp.
Return, right.
And things like that, right? Which is crowdsourcing, essentially.
Right.
Yeah.
You've got... And that is probably not just more expensive on your time, but I think more important to think about that organic community optimization than the search engine optimization.
So are you saying don't spend money on search optimization,
I'm saying be very careful.
Else,
I think your time and money is better served finding your evangelists and giving them what they need to build the attention for your business than it is to try to chase number one. Because that is it. So, unless you've got a firm return on investment that you're getting the money back from it. Otherwise, that game's going to change.
So what should they think when they go to the Chamber of Commerce and they go, hey, what do you do for a living? I'm search engine optimization. Here's my business card. We should really sit down and I should show you how you should give me $2,000 a month to make sure that you're in the top 7. What should the small business person be thinking there?
Do your research. Look at their other clients. And if they don't have any other clients, there's a red flag.
It's like the social media experts that have like 400 Twitter followers.
Right. Do the sniff test. And honestly, there's a lot of BS out there, but you can just do a search for, Seattle SEO, and if this person's business card is not anywhere on, I'm like, okay.
I heard a story once about a guy that claimed to be like one of the world's best SEO, and so he typed in SEO and he wasn't
nowhere. Right,
he couldn't even get his own business into the top.
And that it's a general term, but it speaks to a bigger business. The more general you are, the more difficult it's going to be for you to gain traction like that. Yeah. If you are very specific, you've got a vertical. This is what you do. This is what you're known for. Traditionally speaking, Google has looked at link behaviors, like this website links to this website, therefore it gains authority. Well, now it's evolved to more like sharing behavior. So how many people actually shared that video that you posted to YouTube? How many people retweeted that link that you posted to Twitter? How many people actually engaged in what you were doing? And that speaks to the presence that your business has in the grander scheme of things.
So the whole social thing sounds like it's changed the importance of SEO.
It's changed the... I'd say not just the acceleration of social, but how Google's changed how search and rankings work. Right. And they've got the Google Plus social, whatever the hell they're calling it, layer. They're not calling it a network; they're calling it a social layer on top of Google services. They're looking to that to get a better idea on the velocity of individuals as well as velocity of business, and they can use that in organic search results. But more than anything, having that organic connection. And when I say organic, I mean that it's not purchased, it's legit. There's an actual connection. The more you can do to connect with that community, the more tools you can give them to help them spread the word about what it is that you're doing, or give them reasons to spread the word, the better off you're going to be, not just in the short run, but in the long run as well. Because organic community cannot be gamed. It cannot be cheated. It cannot effectively be purchased. You can purchase views. You can purchase followers. You can purchase any one of these things that, they may look impressive on the surface, but if you go one layer deep, they're worthless, absolutely worthless, because there's nothing organic. There's nothing that keeps people coming back.
So SEO is important, but more important, you're saying to the small business owners, social interaction.
Absolutely. Pay attention to what your community is doing and grow that community, because it's going to outlast any other change that happens in the industry.
Good stuff.